Hey, hello everyone, this is Grandpa Vegan. Man, I have a whole bunch of energy, and why is that? Well, for this year, I'm going completely vegan. No dairy, no meat, no egg, no cheese. WTF, man! Hey, but it's cool. Hey, happy Valentine's Day. Holy smokes. You will not believe this. All right, so I was 264 pounds at the very beginning of this year, right? Okay, so I go vegan, completely 100% vegan. What happens? I lose 50 pounds. 50, I thought it was 40. I double checked my math. 50 pounds! How the heck do you lose 50 pounds in 30 days? Well, apparently, you don't need a bunch of junk. You know, I mean, you can't have ice cream. Well, not that you can't have. I got vegan ice cream. Matter of fact, there's a ton of really good stuff that is all, I wouldn't say all natural, but it doesn't have any animal products in it. It's all vegan. So guess who's coming over tonight? My family, my parents that are not vegans at all. Matter of fact, they're like, how do you live without meat? And I got to have my eggs, and I got to have my this, and I got to have my that, right? So I'm inviting them over tonight, and we're all going to go out later. But I'm cooking them all a vegan meal. Now, of course, the first thing they're saying, I don't really want to have a salad. I want to have something fun. And of course, what is something fun? Something fun is hamburgers or hot dogs and French fries and, mac and cheese. And of course, they want to have dessert. They love dessert. They want to have some ice cream and stuff, right? So I'm like, hey, you know what? That's no problem, because there are a lot of alternatives to eating meat and dairy. And people are like, oh, I don't know if I want to eat that stuff. Hey, if this is going to be a whole new lifestyle, then you just got to make it a whole new lifestyle. Especially when, oh my God, I cannot believe that I lost 50 pounds. All right, so anyway, what am I having tonight? I am making for my family a big meal. This is all vegan, of course. Hamburgers with cheese. Yes, it's all vegan. Let's see. So hamburgers, mac and cheese. Going to have cheese on the hamburger, so I guess they are cheeseburgers. The Dahlia mac and cheese, the really good stuff. Let's see, French fries. So what else is there? Am I missing something? Okay, and for dessert, I got some of those soft bake cookies with some vegan ice cream. Oh, and of course, I have chocolate milk. Yes, chocolate milk. It's the chocolate almond milk. Yeah, I am really anxious. Of course, you got to have the tomatoes and lettuce and pickles and all that stuff to put on the hamburgers. And of course, the ketchup and mustard that I have is the organic stuff, so it's really even better. And everything that I have here. Oh, and I have some chips and guacamole. Let me tell you, they will be so full. There's going to be so much food, and they won't even believe how awesome they can eat. And they don't have to have meat or dairy. Now, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because they also have some, well, I'm a grandpa, so they're great grandma and grandpa. And of course, they're not getting any younger. I love you, mom and dad, but they are having some issues. And a lot of the issues that they seem to be having now are stomach, esophageal, intestinal issues, which of course a lot of people do when they get older. Now, I also before had issues, diagnosed with GERD and reflux and all this other stuff, taking all sorts of medication. Guess what? Don't need it when you go vegan at all. Even when you're eating all this highly processed stuff, which I don't want to do anymore. I want to actually go more raw. So I'm getting the stuff to go more raw. I got the juicer, going to be juicing some more. But, on special occasions when people come over, they don't want to just have juice. They don't want to just have a salad. Well, really, who wants to party and have a salad? Hey, party animals, like it's 1999 with a salad and juice. It doesn't sound like a party to me either. That is one of the biggest things. That's one of the biggest issues that a lot of people have. Is like, all right, so I want to go vegan, but all of my friends and family still want to eat and still are eating meat or meat things, right? So you have to not hang around them, impose your eating habits on them, which of course they don't like, but you don't have to. I mean, there's so many alternatives, and the alternatives are really not that bad. I mean, considering going from what you were going from and the health benefits that you are accumulating. Now, of course, a lot of the veganism that is going on is because you want to help the animals, save the world, save the universe. But if you start locally, if you start with yourself, save yourself. You know, you're saving yourself from a lot of issues. You know, look at your parents, look at your friends and family, the issues that they're having. Look at the issues that you're having. What kind of issues are you having that could really be triggered by a lot of the meat and dairy? Matter of fact, dairy seems to be one of the things that will cause all sorts of issues and start all the inflammatory responses. And of course, the inflammatory responses, you don't even realize that the inflammatory responses are going on, but they cause like arthritis, pain in the elbows, knees, and joints in the hip, you know, and you're feeling tired and sluggish, you know, brain fog, you know, all these things that people are having issues with, that they go to the doctor and they get pills, prescriptions. And of course, the prescriptions that they take, well, they have side effects. Even if they just take over the counter, you take some aspirin over the counter and you're going to have some issues. I mean, it can cause some liver issues, some diseases. So why have I decided to do this? Like I said, I am doing this strictly at the first of the year. It was because of health issues. And what kind of health issues are I'm talking about? Pretty much exactly what I was talking about. I was having issues sleeping. Actually, I was sleeping too much. I was sleeping like 18 hours a day. Just no energy. I was drinking energy drinks, which of course I think was messing up my heart. Oh, that's no good. And of course, then you have like no control because when you're tired, let me ask you something. When you're tired, do you feel like you're always hungry, like going to the pantry, opening them up, you know, looking up and down? It's like cereal. See what else we got in here. Peanut butter, and I got some chips, you know. Oh, snacky cakes. Maybe what else do we have in here? Even some popcorn, Doritos, and sodas. Yeah, my family they're typical, they're normal, and that's what I have when I open this up. And you know, when you're tired, you just want something to eat. You don't care. Matter of fact, 9 times out of 10, you're looking in the pantry. You're not hungry at all. I mean, you're even telling yourself, I'm not hungry, but I just want something. I just want something. What do I want? Just something. What is that? And of course, everybody's like, well, you know, just drink water when you feel that way or whatever. When you're tired, your prefrontal cortex doesn't have a lot of blood going to it. It sort of shuts down. It starts to sleep. And that's where we, you know, have all of our cognitive, all of our, I guess all of our brain power is up in our prefrontal cortex. And when it starts to shut down, just like when you drink late at night, you start doing things that you normally wouldn't do. And at night when you're tired, well, you're going to eat stuff that you normally wouldn't do. How many people that are listening to this, at night, all day long, it's like, I'm on a diet. I'm going to do really good. I'm not going to eat any junk. And then at night, for some reason, you're like, I'm going to justify it because my friends are going out. I'm going to have this. I haven't eaten all day. You justify everything. You ate way too much. And the next morning, it's like, why did I do that? You know, in the morning, you have the most brain power. Because every morning I can look back and go, why did I do that? If I just felt the way I felt right now, I'm not hungry, I'm focused, I know what I want to do, well, that would be pretty cool. And that's what happens when you go vegan. That's what happened to me. It took a little while to get away from all the weird junk stuff that I was having, but I was not hungry. Anyway, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. Have a happy, wonderful Valentine's, happy Kiss Day. And we'll be back later and talking more about the vegan lifestyle and all the cool stuff. Hey, if you want to get up with me, just send me an email. grandpa@theveganmovie.org. Hey, have a great day and have a great night. If I know how to turn this thing off. Slide to pause.